Hello everyone, I'm Filipe Rabello and today I'm going to show you how to get the best from your Nutriplex kit. But first of all, let's understand how Nutriplex works. Nutriplex is an amino acid complex that is added to the lightener. Once the product gets in contact with the hair, the amino acids of Nutriplex instantly join the ones of the hair fiber, making it thicker and stronger. So when the hydrogen peroxide lifts the color, it usually takes along fiber, structure and amino acids of the hair. But by having the fiber strengthened by Nutriplex, when the hydrogen peroxide develops, it will take along with it not the natural structure of the hair, but the artificial one added by Nutriplex. And what's the result? The hair remains healthy, strong, with no breakage and no damage after the process. It's important to remember that Nutriplex does provide great protection from damage caused by chemistry process. But that doesn't mean that we can throw our professional knowledge out of the window. Always use your professional judgment when using lightener. And it's also important to remember that Nutriplex waters down the product a little bit. So if you want to have a 20 volumes lift, go 30 volumes. If you want to have a 30 volumes lift, go 40 volumes and so on. In order to help you guys to understand how we can go further and blonder with Nutriplex, we chose a hair that was previously bleached about 4 or 5 months ago. And in this case, we want to highlight a little bit more the ends of this hair. It's already blonde, but we can go even blonder. For that we need our professional knowledge and the help of Nutriplex.
Nutriplex Step 1 is a complex that acts faster than the hydrogen peroxide, reducing dramatically the damage and breakage caused by the oxidation, without compromising the lifting, bleaching and coloring processes. Always remember to mix first the powder and developer, then add Nutriplex Step 1 and mix again. Always follow this rule. Use 2 ml of Nutriplex Step 1 per each 10 grams of powder. Doesn't matter how much developer you use. Since I'm mixing 50 grams of powder, I'm gonna use 10 ml of Nutriplex Step 1. Nutriplex Action Blonde Step 2 is indicated for hair that went through chemical process like bleaching, coloring, etc. It contains the same active ingredient as Nutriplex Step 1, but acts differently because we don't have lightener or color working against it during this step. Its use is not optional. Nutriplex Step 2 is completely necessary after any service that you used Nutriplex Step 1, as it works as a system. So, once the lightener has developed, rinse completely all the product from the hair, using only water, don't use shampoo. Then apply Nutriplex Step 2 and spread thoroughly. Let it process for at least 10 minutes, then shampoo and condition just like you're used to. In this case, I want to give the hair a tone after the lightening process. And probably sometimes you need to do that too. So in this case, we rinse the lightener, apply the toner, wait for it to develop, rinse the toner, and then we apply Nutriplex Step 2, spread thoroughly, let it process for at least 10 minutes, then we shampoo and condition just like we're used to.
So this is it guys, look the result we were able to reach with Nutriplex. We finished highlighting her hair and look how light her ends look. It's awesome. Do you remember that her hair was previously bleached already? we were able to lift the color even more with the help of Nutriplex. Look how shiny and healthy it looks. Do you remember the before, right? It's really nice. So let's see how our friend looks. It's really nice. And now she's taking home this step, which is step number 3 of Nutriplex. And it's really important because it's the home care of the whole process. And it's look really nice, and with this treatment at her house, she'll be able to maintain this really nice result that we have at the salon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and use Nutriplex in your lightener process, in your also with the coloring, semi-permanent, permanent coloring, permanent coloring. It's really nice. It gives us more confidence to go further, and also preserves the fiber of the hair, which is really important for us that are color artists in the business.